Showtime!
So much I can think of the fine get to subs going on over to Great Muffin. Skeo, G-Volt, Double Attack,
Nice to see you, Jolly Each Lobe.
The notifications, they're doing their best.
Hello Rouge Thabatsa 2B. Hey X Little Red X.
Showtime!
Hey Game Freak 113.
I have no idea what this fight's gonna look like, but it's one of the ones I haven't tried yet, so we'll see what it's like.
Showtime!
Yo, Betty! How you doing? Alright, let's go!
One of these days I'll be playing the games myself.
Oh my goodness, it's a giant ant of some kind. Ant bot! Engage!
Congratulations on beating off Ganon.
The tracker, undo that!
My mistake.
Man, the 10-second Ganon.
Timer paused.
I don't know why sometimes my webcam just goes out like that. Oh, VTuber Studio just outright crashed. That's interesting. Alright, let me do this real quick. That's a new one! Alright, hang on, I need to make faces at the computer again real quick. Whew, mamma mia.
Luigi.
Alright, there we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It'll reappear in a sec. There we go. Alright.
Fresh meat.
Hey, Tracker, take a look at this.
Marked Eastern Palace as red crystal. Desert Palace is now crystal. Marked Tower of Hera as blue crystal.
Yeah, that hype train's almost
That's
maxed
a
out, though.
relief, I'm sure.
67% of the way to level 5. Yes. I took a hit, so now it's only gonna be a blue tier tree pole. Yep.
Showtime!
Not a bad thing we get to step over to Kazak. Getting a little bit closer. Just a little bit left. Blue tier's some money, though. Resources. Oh yeah, I didn't resume the timer.
Timer resumed.
That's okay.
Missiles. Good. Now you can get things done when I don't give you any beams.
I mean, that does tend to be the case there, Tracker. Rockinson Gamer, thank you for the 300 biddies. Very close.
Be sure
Very
to
close.
use these wisely.
That last little 7%.
Tracked Pegasus boots. 5 items left in Hyrule Castle.
Boots and boots and boots and boots and boots. There. 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 Well, I was gonna throw a sign at him. Fine, you know what? I want to get some more. Oh my god! One of you's going down. It's you.
Hey, delicious meat. Marking off the
Thank you,
drugs.
Nexa Gamer, for the last 100 biddies. Oh my god, that didn't do it either. It's at 97. Oh no! Oh no, it's gonna run out! It's gonna run out!
Greetings Seonmuk.
So close. Hey Tracker, there's bullshit at Lumberjack Tree.
That's a relief, I'm sure. Marked Lumberjack Ledge as bullshit.
Get out of here, bird. I'm trying to see what the red tier tree pole is.
Neat. A whole quarter of a heart.
Oh yeah, I forgot they put that in there. Thank you, Robin. Oh my, red's also red! I appear to have a lot of rupees.
More missiles.
I'm just glad people enjoy the content. He's been chugging along. Oh, but I wanted those bombs. See, tier 1 is...
Hey Duke Firebird.
Sure! All 3 tree poles are red rupees! I mean, if it's at a convenient time, I may watch, but the chances of me being very excited for Splatoon 3 are pretty much nil at this point. Nintendo's done a very, 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 very good job eliminating any and all possible favor I could have towards them over the past few years, so...
I already said hi to USL VR Striker.
There's a bit of a situation on that. They have tried very hard to make sure that I don't want any more of their products.
At least these are pretty useful.
Which is a shame, because I kind of grew up with all their products.
Hey Ryquel.
It'd be easier to count what they didn't do. Splatoon 3 is probably going to be another case of the last several games they've released, where they release a completely barely made game. Charge full price. The only reason why I feel like Splatoon 3 will eventually be a fully finished game is because it's a completely different team.
Why do I track these again? But I thought you needed the flippers to get to Waterfall Ferry left? I do enjoy seeing explosions. The Racing Council will hear about this.
It's like, all it ever is nowadays is beta games. Here's a game that's only half finished. We're gonna charge full price anyways. Here's a freaking ancient 10-year-old video game that we're still not gonna reduce the price on, but we're gonna add like another game's worth of DLC on top of it for a similar price tag.
This is not the content you are looking for. By the way, nice tech.
Hey, Tracker, there's bullshit at Lake Hylia Island. Hey, Tracker, there's bullshit at Lake Hylia
I hope you enjoy
Island.
your first bottle. That was an easy peek at least. Marked Lake Hylia Island as bullshit.
Not to mention the ridiculous censorship practices in the form of, you know... just the fact that they shut down their own tournament stream just because people dared try to support another community that Nintendo was being a pain in the ass to. The whole limited run shit with 3D All-Stars, the fact that 3D All-Stars is a piece of shit to begin with. Like, pretty much the entire Switch's lifespan has been nothing but disappointment.
I'm sure you're excited to get that. Thump thump. Only your second? I'm surprised. Yay. More 20 rupees. It's morphin time.
Not to mention the games themselves have long since moved away from what I actually enjoy about video games. It's like Breath of the Wild pretty much cemented that. It's like, oh, okay, sure. I guess we're bored in the old bandwagon like everybody else.
Need these.
Gotta have big open world games that have a whole bunch of nothing in them, have really unfocused, sloppy content, but there sure is a lot of content.
What are you going to destroy with these?
It's just something that makes me sad to think about. As time goes on, everything I actually enjoyed about this hobby is being drained away. Just a bunch of predatory shit, unfocused, sloppy games where they just try to jam as much in them as they can instead of making a good product that's not necessarily long, but is really well done.
Get a few more and I can sleep early today.
And microtransactions, microtransactions, microtransactions. Pokemon was already falling apart long ago. So at this point, Pokemon changing its course is probably a good thing because the game was already a problem a few generations ago.
Hey Sonolix26.
Yeah, the stopping updates for Mario Maker 2 makes literally no sense. They even had something set up there to bring in other game styles, but there was just no support, and I imagine that had to do with higher-up decisions, too.
Go shoot one at Fantoon.
Indie games are at least thankfully still filling a bit of the hole that's left behind in the AAA market these days. But like, when I look back on the 2000s and like the late 90s, the amount of good games that came out in 1 year was so much higher.
Added more explosive arrows.
The ridiculous emphasis on high fidelity, massive games these days slows down the release of them so badly that you get one really good title every year, if you're lucky. You look at the year 2000, there was like 20 of them!
You need some of these, right?
You weren't want for choice back in the day, there was plenty of choice. Because, you know, games could be made on a lower budget. They were shorter. More focused
Toggling
experiences.
That red shit on.
There's something you could actually play a few times and still enjoy it. Nowadays, it's always about the massive adventure. Oh, look at all the things you can look at. Oh, look at those trees and that grass that's totally different. And the other trees and other grass and all the other places you've been that look exactly the goddamn same.
I'm sure you're excited to get that.
Yeah, Metroid Dread was a diamond in the rough for sure. And that has a big part to do because of Mercury's theme. Hey, but you look at that. Metroid Dread is a shorter game that is incredibly polished.
This might be useful if you didn't find sticks
because
everywhere.
they worked as hard as they could on making the small amount of content that was in there as good as possible.
You now have 420 rupees.
And it's focused on just making a fun
That's
game.
The funny number.
Yeah, Mercury's Steam has a history of always giving everything 110%. It's actually really admirable.
Wow, that's super. This is more than half needed to be scammed to Zora.
It's frankly ridiculous.
That's nice. Congratulations on your new fighter's shield.
Even those really shitty newer Castlevania games they worked on.
Toggle danger
It's not their
blender
fault
on.
they were the way they were. They did absolutely the best they could with what they were told to do. I mean, you could screw up the Metroid formula. Look at Samus Returns. That was not very good. Mercury Steamer tryhards in the best of ways. I suppose I could have also said other M, but I mean, like, eh. And I mean, Fusion's not even particularly great. It's a struggle to replay because it's so linear.
Your Zelda Bombs collection is getting somewhere. Mushroom is now yours.
But I don't really have anything. I'm gonna
More
go
heart containers.
Eastern. No, that's just factual. The more linear a game is, it really depends on what exactly you do when it comes to replaying it. Now, linear games will obviously always have a little bit less replay value because, you know, they're linear, you can't really shake up the playthrough at all. Fusion's still a well-crafted game, so it can still be fun to try for lower percent runs, see if you can go a bit faster, etc., that sort of thing. All that's still there. It's just that other Metroid games that are equally as good also have the option of breaking up sequence and whatnot. It's not that it's any less good game, it's just that it has less options. Zero Mission's pretty rad, but for some reason I can never fully finish it when I replay it. I don't know why. Maybe it's
money.
Maybe it's because I beat it
2
3
items
times
left
in a
in
row the
Eastern
first time I
Palace.
played it. I liked Zero Mission quite a bit when I first played it. Ain't nothing wrong with linear games if they're done right. Fusion's just a bit of an exception inside of a series that's normally non-linear.
Picked up a nickel. 1 item left in Eastern
Hey, dude.
Palace.
I definitely wouldn't say Fusion's the best. I'm gonna go with a hard no on that one. Now, it certainly controls better than, say, Super Metroid, for example. Still good, though. I mean, Fusion was the first game I ever owned on my GBA. They don't know what to do with Star Fox. Nintendo has a bit of Valve in them, where they just struggle to release another game unless they can think of some kind of innovation.
What did you say?
Innovation in a sarcastic tone, Tracker.
FYI, you shouldn't drink these. The Racing Council will hear about this.
He's like, come on! Sometimes people just want another game. I mean, look at how good New Super Mario Bros. Sold the first couple of times around. That told them pretty firmly, look, people just want to play some Mario. Sometimes people just want to play some Star Fox, yo! Yeah, I know, it's probably a lot of Miyamoto
Greetings,
as well.
DARK77778.
He's got a bit senile and stubborn in his old age.
Nice to see you, Pyre Light. Even more missiles. 4 treasures left.
Yeah, poor F-Zero. They couldn't even figure it out back in the GameCube. They had to let Sega handle it.
Do you have enough missiles yet? 3 treasures left.
Current day Nintendo can fuck up just about anything, I'm just saying.
It's time to get serious.
No, no hope allowed. Never lose sight of reality. Wait, F-Zero on a Yakuza engine? That'd be weird. Man, GX was crispy, though. The GameCube really was a ridiculous system.
Nice to see you, Flash Trickstar. Tracking key to Shuktol's front door.
That's not a
2
bad thing to pick
treasures
up.
left. But I thought you needed the thing that helps you see in the dark to get to Dark Cross?
I'm gonna go pick up whatever's at the mushroom spawn, then I'm heading to Super Metroid.
Fresh meat.
I mean, Sega Songs, it's proven they know how to do racing games. They're pretty good at it. Daytona. Well, that was worth it.
Marked off the space jump.
I'm getting pissed about Mario Kart 8 for pretty much its entire existence at this point. Why do I own a Wii U again? Oh, to get fucked! Okay, I see.
Upgraded shirt by 1 step.
Oh no, not Devil's Turn! Why do you bring up that game? Oh god.
More burgers? Yay. More 50 rupees. Picked up more e-tanks. You now have 15 superb missiles.
Why is Nintendo content of making people sad? Because they're a Japanese business that's too stuck in the past to realize what they're doing wrong. Because they're not doing it. Because here's the issue. They're still making tons of money because people defend them so vehemently, no matter what they do, that they just keep making money. That's why.
You just had to get these items early, didn't you? Tracking Morph Bomb. The Racing Council will hear about this. Marked off half magic. But how did you get to the room behind the room after you used the mock ball glitch in Green Brinstar without the super speedy boots? Sweet. But how did you get to mock ball Kozo without the light speed? Cool. More red rupees. By the way, nice tech. Toggled hook shot on.
Your tracker has some automatic in this, dude, including, you know, where we are in some rooms. This is a pretty good sprite, actually. You can definitely tell it's Genesis.
You now have 3 heart pieces. Can you even eat that many burgers? Literature is now yours.
Book. It's been a couple of days for me. Hopefully my night out tonight will go well.
Another one. Hi Dark Angel Priya. Maybe now you won't die.
I feel about the same when it comes to sub incentives. I just figured next month, September, I'm gonna save everybody some money this month.
That's nice.
That way, if anybody wants to do any big gift bombs, they'll save some money on it next month. Next month instead of this month.
One day I will force you to fight him again.
Never give me all of your money.
You had to be told how to carry more sticks? Twice?
It's important to maintain enough money for you to actually live comfortably. I'm perfectly okay with taking the spare money, though. At least until the point where I'm, you know, somehow rich enough to not have to need it. In which case, at that point, I'd rather people hang on to their money.
Toggling blue boomerang on. But I thought you needed the wave beam to get to the room where everyone does the wave beam glitch.
Tracker, please. You must understand what you just said to me. Silly AIs.
Do you have enough bombs yet? So many 20 rupees.
Chili Dave with the 20 bucks. What is I supposed to say? It's so small. Shut up and take my money. Okay, Fry. Thank you. Thank you for the 20 bucks. Yes. Summer bills have been more expensive since I've been having to look after the place.
More Zelda bombs?
See, it is much appreciated. Also, the more I'm looking at the 4080 these days, the more I'm thinking I should really just pick up a 3080 when I can find it. It's like I'm looking at those graphics cards and it's just like, excuse me, the 4080 takes how much juice? Like, I don't want to be running a computer with a 1200 watt power supply. Maybe I should just get the 3080.
Picked up more 50 rupees. Do you have enough missiles yet? Marked off the magic cape.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna buy a whole new computer at this point, because there's so many parts that need updating. But the GPU, I'm considering picking it up now before they're no longer in stock.
Your heart piece collection is getting somewhere. You now have 25 powerful bombs.
But the problem is, the 3080 I want, I can't find any stock of it anymore. They're not down, but we've got some of the specs. Yeah, GPU prices are finally starting to normalize. They're still very expensive. Like, it would still be like $1,300 Canadian. At least CPU prices never skyrocketed.
You now have 6 more Zelda bombs than you started with. What a poopy item. No wonder it got flushed.
I want the Asus ROG Strix 3080, but I don't know if they're still made anymore. Because my 1080 has been a beautiful thing from that exact type, and I was hoping to get the same kind. Hey Tracker, there's bullshit at Old Turian Launchpad.
Ignoring Old Turian Launchpad.
Yeah, Micro Centers still have rung strict graphics cards, but that's because they're Micro Centers. I wish I could just go to a Micro Center. You know how much easier
Even
this would
more
make the whole
missiles.
process? But alas, I am Canadian! I don't have a Canadian equivalent to Micro Centers! Because we get screwed on literally everything! Today's PSA on Don't Be Canadian. I mean, they're rare, but they're still better than nothing.
So many pieces of heart.
The gouge price is a whole lot less than any of the other stores around here, let me tell you. You know how expensive that shit would have been at literally any Canadian store? Count your blessings on that one. Out of all the retail stores, Micro Center was reportedly the one to be closest to market value each and every time during all the price spikes of late. Which is to say they gouged the prices the least!
You now have 60 missiles. So many 50 rupees.
Having learned a chunk of French in the past, it's certainly an experience. French is one of those languages that's so difficult to learn if English is your first language, because they're so opposite in terms of their construction, it's kind of insane.
So many explosive arrows.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to go from French to English, but it's still not easy, because English is a horrendous second language. But going from an actual structured language with like, oh yeah, this is actually gonna be hard, hang on a second. It suddenly dawned on me just how little health I'm fighting with here. Game trying to screw me over by not getting a somersault when I need it. I'm gonna have to abuse the crap out of screw attack here. Yeah, I've looked at him not too hard drives. I won one, like really badly. They're actually not even all that expensive either. Flash memory has gotten a lot cheaper than it used to be. Shit. I'm gonna need another cycle, unfortunately. The hitbox of those blue flames lingers so long! Die!
Toggled spooky ghost on.
Showtime!
It's getting too thick for the 9 months. Getting off this fit a little bit more for us today, yes. God, Russian's alphabet is the thing that gets me. It's like, what are these symbols? They're kind of like letters, except not.
So many 20 rupees.
I'm sure they make perfect sense when you understand them, but I don't. I ain't afraid to admit that I have no freaking idea. Hi, how vanilla?
Do you have enough supers yet?
Well done! I mean, that was a bit of a sloppy fight, but I survived at least. Yeah, you're never gonna be able to get the world to decide on one language. That'll just turn into a form of a dick-waving contest. Yada yada culture, yada yada pride, yada yada. Mine's better, yada yada. I do actually want that enough
More
to go back.
superb missiles.
Yeah, universal language being English, being music is a fair assessment. There's obviously different styles of music depending on where you're looking. But the concept of music is still the same, no matter where you look. I mean, for fuck's sakes, we can't even... we can't even have consistent electricity standards, let alone language. Yeah, we can't even have consistent math standards. It's just one of those things where... Today on episodes of Humans Are Flawed, and that's just okay. That's just how things are.
That's nice. We can't even have consistent size passport photos! God
I used to take passport photos as part of my job. And let me tell you, holy shit, that's irritating. You know how many people walked into my place and asked me for a passport photo? And I just had to ask them, what document are you applying for?
Toggling Moon Pearl on.
Because some genius thought that on all these forms they would just write one passport-sized photo. And I'm just like, what do you mean? Do you know how many different things that is? You're just making it harder for your customer! It's like there's nothing language! There's nothing! I have this big thick binder of literally like 200 different sizes of quote-unquote passport photo! It doesn't help that people go on the defensive when I have to start asking them about specific sizes. God, you think I just started insulting their mother or something? It's like, come on! I'm just telling you how it is! Don't shoot the messenger! It's like, look! Whoever you're applying with did not do you a solid. They set you up to fail. I need to know what you're applying for, because I at least have a book. Hey, Tracker, there's bullshit and bowling alley speed booster item.
Toggled hammer on. Marked bowling alley speed booster item as bullshit.
That's pretty good, Rex Ship. It's like, I can help you out! Please stop being rude! I just need to know what you're applying for! Why is this so hard? What's my experience with Bomberman? I played the N64 Bombermans, at least the first two, quite a bit. Oh, hammer.
Hey Somariamon.
It's like, I don't know what you're applying for! No, there isn't a passport photo size!
Set status to Sigma. Good to see you, Bobox Buddy.
No, I will admit, I got some feeling of satisfaction when people tried to contest me, and then I pulled out the binder. That's the binder? It's a big old, like seriously, 150-page thick binder of just different passport and photo size information of different countries and documents. And you better believe I set that thing down on the counter and let it make a big old thump. As I state,
nice.
These are the passport photo sizes
Another one
that we can do. And then I show them the ever-growing list of hundreds of different documents with hundreds of different, slightly differently sized, small photos. It's like, I need to know the specifics, because otherwise your photo's going to get rejected, and I'm going to have to charge you more money, and we'll have wasted each other's time. I'm not interested in wasting your time, but you're wasting mine right now. That's one of my least favorite parts of retail is how often people will just actively do nothing more than try to
Don't forget to use the pointy end.
to try to fight the person who was actively trying to help them. It's like, oh my fucking god. Look, just put the ego away for a minute and listen to me.
You now have 70 more missiles than you started with.
Memories of past work. And people wonder why I don't want to go into service work anymore. Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, we bet you need a higher paying job. Yeah, I'm not willing to sell my kidney for it. Yeah! I got to experience all the joys of humanity in my previous work.
Tracked ether.
So if I'm gonna do traditional work again, the public is not involved in any way. I don't even care if it's just like in-company tech support.
I'm suddenly
I'm not
feeling
dealing
rather
with it.
nauseous. Is that Crate's awful son I'm sensing?
I dealt with it for enough years.
Toggled Crate on. Watch out for his awful son on the way out.
Tracker track content.
Viewers at home, please use the new poll to let us know how good this content is. Thank you. Initiating poll protocol for 60 seconds. Added more missiles.
Well done! Too easy for me.
That was unexpected.
Hopefully you will not need these.
There's a lot of Bomberman games.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Beep boop bop. Those are my poll noises. Looks like the chat is on your side. For now. Congratulations on your new first content.
This freaking song.
Ridiculous.
Hey Tracker, there's Ice Beam at Crocomire Escape.
Marked Ice Beam at Crocomire Escape.
It's such a a weird song, and yet it's incredibly catchy.
Enough pieces for 3 full hearts. Wow. So many superb missiles.
If there's any singular thing I'm actually looking forward to with Splatoon 3, it's the music, baby, yeah!
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care about reserve tanks?
It's like, I might not give a shit about, like, anything else at this point, but I'll take the music, though. Give me them tunes! Hey, Tracker, this bullshit at Spectacle Rock.
Ignoring Spectacle Rock. Cool, more arrow capacities.
Mr. Game and Watch. So obviously I'm gonna get a glove at some point, right? Because I kinda need my Dark World access, or at least the ability to go somewhere else in Super Metroid, because kinda out of checks there.
Neat. By the way, nice tech.
Yeah, almost Authority. How's it going? You missed a bunch of ranting! It was a long one today. God, it's been 55 minutes. How long was I ranting? You forgot the most important thing about the Advanced Wars delay. It already had a confirmed release date. So it's just like...
Well, aren't you rich now?
Delaying it's not even gonna do anything. It's like it was already announced and known about for ages. Just release it. Jeez.
Tossed another missile onto the pile. Even more pieces of heart. So many missiles. Cool, more missiles. So many 10 arrows.
Oh yeah, I can go to Tower of Hera. Oh, I guess I'll do that then.
Could you repeat that?
Well, I guess I'll do that then.
What did you say?
Well, I guess I'll do that then. Hey, Tracker, this bullshit on Floating Island.
Sky floating crap is kind of rare to see. Marked floating island as bullshit.
Hey, Tracker, this bullshit on Ether Tablet.
I didn't get that.
Hey, Tracker, this bullshit on Ether Tablet.
Showtime!
Hey, Tracker, this bullshit at Ether Tablet.
Ignoring ether tablet.
Shit, you can think of 55 months. Kim Jonathan spin a little bit more for us today. As we're going to climb Tower of Hera.
Toggling atom on.
Oh, hey!
One item left in Tower of Hera. Is this legal where you live?
Yeah. It is, actually. Hey, Tracker, enable hints.
I'll give you hints when asked.
Hey, Tracker, what's in the Tower of Hera big key chest?
There's nothing important in Tower of Hera big key chest.
Hey, Tracker, clear Tower of Hera big key chest.
Cleared Tower of Hera big key chest. That's everything in Tower of Hera.
Hey, Tracker, disable hints.
Hints are no longer on.
When's the last time we've had a Tower of Hera where there wasn't something in the big key chest? Because it feels like it's been a while.
Congratulations on beating off Moldurm. Picked up more missiles.
Alright, let's head back into Warfare then. Because I don't really have a whole lot to do in Link to the Past right now. I mean, I guess I could go to Desert Palace, but I don't have a fire source, so I don't want to. I'm just gonna go straight back into Warfare. Man, poor Sega. I mean, they brought it on themselves. But at the same time, poor Sega. The Dreamcast was actually a good console, it's just by then, any and all possible favor got thrown into the trash.
Okay, you have enough missiles now.
They made so many good games for the Dreamcast. But it was too late. It was too late. Yeah, Sega definitely had some inner workings issues,
Toggle
to say the
shuttle on.
least.
So many pieces of heart. Picked up more 20 rupees. I'm running out of jokes to make about you finding so many heart pieces.
Yeah, it's Bob. I just saw a sprite named Bob, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is. Who's Bob? Let's take a look at Bob. And this is Bob. Yeah, he kind of fits the Bomberman music. Especially this particular track. And it's like guttural background noises.
What did you say?
Yeah, Ranko.
More big 20s. Nice to see you, Gamer Zero. More supers.
It's from Bomberman, yes. It's from Bomberman Hero. Any of the really drums and bassy songs will be Bomberman Hero. Things are going today. It's probably the best way of putting it.
Hoarding more pieces of heart. Even more pieces of heart.
Not a single useful item out in here, huh? Well, in that case, I think it's time to do a little bit of sequence breaking. We're gonna see if I can break it. This particular glitch is always up in the air whether or not I end up getting it. Alright, first try! Hey, tracker track content.
Cool. More content. Are you sure that 26 super missiles are enough for Crocomire?
Hey! Peeking my super missile count. Good old Crocomire and his hitbox that decides not to exist sometimes. 3 times in one fight, huh? Get in there.
Your bottle collection is getting somewhere. By the way, nice tech.
Thanks. Yo, Bob's basically invisible now. There is no Bob here! There's only Crocomire Skeleton. Hey, tracker track Crocomire.
Toggled Crocomire on. Did you actually have to kill him this time?
I'll get back to you on that one.
Tracking bombos.
We're gonna put that under the
The
maybe
racing
pile for
council
now.
will hear about this. Picked up more super missiles. But how did you get to the wavy room below Crocomire without the wave beam?
I mean, to be fair, Sony really didn't have very much of the way of game making chops. They mostly got everybody else to do it.
Another one. How did you get to post Crocomire jump room without the wave beam?
Okay,
Toggling
I can now
gravity suit on.
definitively
The
answer.
racing council will hear about this.
Their tracker that yes.
I hear it's time to dig. underwater and maybe get something.
Crocodile had to die this time. I didn't really want to go over to a fair with 4 heart containers, so we'll just go to Meridia. That's a pretty good sequence break, if I do say so myself. I mean, I played Wrecking Crew for about 2 minutes before I decided it was boring and I stopped. So yeah, kinda. I've never been one for, like, old-timey arcade games.
Ice Beam is now yours. Don't you need the Wave Beam to get to Crocomire Escape?
I'm definitely glad that so much of the indie scene and, like, the old-school modding scene and whatnot, that they're still as active as they are, because it keeps a lot of games alive for me.
Hello Sola Aaron. So many 300 rupees. But I thought you needed the light speed to get to the room in Upper Norfair after the speed booster gates?
Yeah, freaking nope.
Hoarding more energetic tanks. By the way, nice tech. Good to see you here, Stratos.
I mean, I'm gonna put a big old asterisk on Nulf, because, I mean, it's working, but it's very, unstable. You know, I just realized how much we're going to sequence break right now. Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna get wild, actually. Hey, Tracker, there's bullshit at Main Street Missiles.
I hope you didn't waste time going there.
Nah, I just looked at it.
So many 20 rupees. Picked up more supers.
The little bass guitar in the background sounds an awful lot like an Earthbound song. Yeah, DK94 is a good game.
Yay. More 5 rupees.
Shame what happened to its spiritual successors, though. Yeah, it's Bob. It's like it was all going so well with Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and then the sequels showed up.
Hoarding more heart containers.
You did pretty good, Zinfandel, I must say.
Added more primitive explosives.
I was watching.
It's a single arrow. Why are you having me track this?
You seem the most versed in multiple games compared to the other 3. I did good too, but you were a little bit better. The scene's been a little bit weird. Admittedly, I'm only gonna be making it weirder with my choices. That's way too low. Now that's too high. Ooh, that looks just right.
Do you have enough energetic tanks yet? But I thought you needed the super speedy boots to get to Aqueduct. Left item.
Worth.
Rip Spazzer. Don't you need the speed booster to get to Aqueduct? Right item? This seed doesn't have any game overs.
This snail is too low. This snail is too high. This snail is just right.
Good to see you, S. Kennedy. Cool. More E-tanks. Tossed another hamburger onto the pile. Shack tool content imminent. I can feel the metrics rising.
Hey Tracker, Shack Tool is bullshit.
Shack Tool hasn't been himself lately. Ignoring Shack Tool's item.
Hey Tracker, track Shack Tool.
Toggled Shack Tool on. Remember, killing Shack Tool is bad for metrics.
Hey Tracker, remove energy tank.
Hello Zinfandels.
Hey Tracker,
Removed
remove
an
power
energy
bombs.
tank. Removed 5 power bombs.
I don't really need the soups that badly. Hey Tracker, left sand pit is bullshit.
Please repeat.
Hey Tracker, clear left sand pit.
Cleared 2 items in left sand pit.
Anyway, it's time to sequence break some more. Alright, first off, turn off the plasma beam and the screw attack, because I need this thing alive. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Tracker, turn content.
You now have 3 content. Picked up more missiles. Don't you need the super speedy boots to get to Sandy Path?
I can't feel but feel the item that I'm unloading for most of this is the speed booster, but whatever. Hang on, I want some more of my soups back. Yo, what's this drop right now? Give me my soups! Okay, better.
Showtime!
Snake, thank you for the 56 months, tier 2!
Picked up more 10 arrows.
That is surely
By
enjoying the
way,
content thing?
nice tech.
Even if you're stuck at work most of the time? Yes. I don't want to go to Desert Palace. It's a big walk and I don't have a fire source. Meh. Xander Vander coming on in with a party of 37. And judging for that raid message, I'd say you were up to some Mega Man, weren't ya? Uncles and man. Which Mega Man fan game were you playing today?
Toggled Dragon on. Added more energy tanks.
Rock Band 2000!
But how did you get to Dragon's Reliquary without the light speed?
Wait! Mega Man happens in 20XX! Or sometimes even 200X. I see! The enemy spamming would immediately have me concerned if it's a Mega Man 1 ROM hack! We are presently extremely out of logic. I have performed a number of different sequence breaks that have been allowing me to continue in this game when I really shouldn't be able to. Oh god, Grappler Guts Man, that's not okay. Alright, so now we're in the Dark World. Which, as you can see, from the map right there, I don't have access to any of this in Logic right now, but, I mean, that's not gonna stop me. I may not be able to reach Catfish, but I can do this!
I've already greeted you, Sola Aaron.
Back in Logic, we're only further out of Logic than ever, because I just skipped the flipper requirement. Yeah, sure, I'll go get that.
Greetings MATC Haze.
Alright, no gloves.
Hey Nubcake. Hey Zandra Vandra.
What I wanted, though.
Don't you have enough super missiles now?
No.
But how did you get to Bumper Ledge without a gloves?
Don't ask.
Hey Death Warrior 17. Hey Silver Moon 9000.
Shut up, Tracker, I do what I want!
Even more Zelda bombs. Just one more. The Racing Council will hear about this.
Oh yeah, I should probably do a map check. Hey Tracker, take a look at this!
Marked Palace of Darkness as green pendant. Marked Swamp Palace as blue crystal. Marked Skillwoods as blue crystal. Thieves Town is now pendant of power or wisdom or whatever. Marked Ice Palace as red crystal. Miserable Mire is now crystal. Turtle Rock is now time-wasting pendant.
That's both items!
Good to see you, Elfifi. How many more power bombs do you need?
That was quick!
But how did you get to Skillwood's map chest without the lantern?
The book was fairly early on in Super Metroid, I want to say. Eh. I mean, it's all three Bomberman games on the 64. There's three of them. There's 64, there's Hero, and there's 64 The Second Attack, which is the sequel to Bomberman 64.
Hoarding more big 20s. But how did you get to C-shaped house without the lantern? You now have 12 big 20s. But how did you get to chest game without the lamp?
She's gonna be pretty upset about me for a while. Cause I mean, I've skipped past a few things. It was somewhere in Brinstar.
Tracked wave beam.
Ah, that's interesting.
But how did you get to brewery without the thing that helps you see in the dark? I hope you don't have to double or triple dip. Okay. 3 items left in Thieves' Town. By the way, nice tech. Hoarding more heart containers. 2 treasures
very
left.
tempting to knock over to the
But how
back of
did you
Thieves'
get
Town.
to ambush chest without the lamp?
Yeah! Tracker will just pick an item that she's gonna obsess over in terms of my sequence breaking. There's
But I
been
thought
plenty
you
of times
needed
where
the
she
thing
brings up
that
a
helps
specific
you see
item
in
and
the dark
then...
to get to Thieves' Town compass chest.
But then it's another thing.
So many big 20s.
Screw it,
One more to go
the
in
one
here.
item.
But how did you get to Thieves' Town big key chest without the thing that helps you see in the dark?
Hey, Tracker, enable hints.
I am here to help.
Hey, Tracker, is there anything good in Thieves' Town?
It isn't worth your time.
I thought not. I was already heading down, don't you? Let's check it. Hey, Tracker, disable hints.
Fine. Figure it out yourself.
Oh, yeah, I do have access to Misery Mire. Huh. No fire source, though, otherwise I'd be more interested. I mean, I kind of have a lot of money.
300 rupees.
I don't need
How
more.
did you get to digging game without the thing that helps you see in the dark?
Man, she's really stuck at the moment.
Another one. By the way, nice tech.
Alright, no gloves. Ah, 2017, that's when I
I've
started
already
playing
greeted you,
Rando.
Alphafi. Hoarding more big 20s. By the way,
Sword!
nice tech. Your sword is now even better. How did you get to Hype Cave bottom without the lantern?
Man, Starkworld
That's a
sucks.
lot of soup. How did you get to Hype Cave middle left without the lantern?
Oh, shut it,
Added more
Tracker.
pieces of heart. But I thought you needed the lantern to get to
Shut up!
Hype Cave middle
Shut
right?
up!
Yay. More 20 rupees. I think someone else is here.
Hello.
Darn
I'm
it!
from the Racing Council. I got a report that PinkKittyRose went to Hype Cave top without the lamp. PinkKittyRose, I'd like to remind you that you should keep things legal here. Please don't make me come out here again.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
Sword!
Have a nice day. Toggle bacon on. By the way, nice tech.
God damn it. The council.
I hope dipping into this pendant dungeon will be worth it for you. Don't you need the thing that helps you see in the dark to get to shooter room?
Alright then, let's off in this direction.
By the way, nice tech.
Like, I only broke the scene a little bit. A lot. A ton.
Toggle charge beam on. 4 items left in Dork Palace.
Worth it!
By the way, nice tech.
Thanks.
Cool. More red rupees.
I mean, this place is technically bow locked.
3 items left in Dork Palace.
Alright, another
How
sequence
did you
break!
get to stall foe's basement without the lamp?
Here we go again!
But how did you get to Palace of Darkness map chest without the bow and the lamp? The Racing Council will hear about this. Hello, is this the Racing
Not
Council?
again! Tracker, stop reporting me!
I'd like to report a crime. Yeah, PinkKittyRose went to the arena. Ledge without the
Gosh,
bow
really
and
is a narc today, isn't she?
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Have a nice day. Sorry, did I miss anything?
Hey, Tracker, you're fired!
You now have 35 power bombs. 2 treasures left. By the way, nice tech. Good to see you, Corn Dog Gatorade. The Racing Council will hear about this. By the way, nice tech. Hoarding more missiles. 1 item left in Dark Palace.
I actually have to
But
do...
I thought you needed the lamp to get to Harmless Hellway.
Alright, I actually have to do Dark Base for the top, which is slightly harder, but it does mean I can do this. Light sources!
How did you get to Dark Maze top without the thing that helps you see in the dark?
Damn. Alright, fine, I'll go back to the light world, Jace.
picked up more 20 rupees.
I tried so hard to sequence break around whatever the hell's in the desert. I tried so hard!
Toggle the thing that helps you see in the dark on.
Well, there's my fire source. I mean, Lower Norfair's had a logic, but at this point, Lower Norfair's my bitch, so I'm gonna go there in a sec. Actually, wait, it isn't logic now because of the wave beam in the Dark World. So, I mean, so far this is looking like it was supposed to be an Agaseed.
Even more missiles.
Supposed to being the operative word here. Oh, not again!
Hello.
Tracker!
I'm from the Racing Council.
Hey, Tracker, shut
I got
up!
a report that PinkKittyRose went to Bombo's tablet
Tracker,
without the
shut up!
magic mirror. PinkKittyRose,
Hey, Tracker, shut up!
I'd like to remind you that you should keep
Hey,
things
Tracker,
legal
shut
here.
up!
Please don't make
Hey,
me
Tracker,
come
shut
out
up!
here again.
Thank you for coming so quickly. Have a nice day.
Okay, she heard that one. Hey, Tracker, fuck you!
That's it. I quit.
Man, get out of here! Look, she had it coming! That's the 4th time today!
Toggling sank hard on. One
Oh,
more
what are
to
you
go in
doing
here.
back?
Hey Gaweno. I've already greeted you felly. Are we still following the script?
Hey, Tracker, undo that.
I'll undo that.
She comes back and then she marks a death.
Your red rupee collection is getting somewhere.
Alright, she thinks I can't do Back of Desert. That's cute. Anyways, I'm gonna go do Back of Desert now.
Marking off the spring ball. By the way, nice tech.
Game trying to lock me out of things constantly. No! It's not really a mountain, it's more of a large hill. Goodness, thank you for the $4. Thank you, Tracker, for the last. God.
Hoarding more reserve tanks. But I thought you needed the mirror to get to
I
Landmalas.
dropped my controller!
Rip Landmalas.
There we go. I mean, the only thing that could be waiting in Lower Norfair at this point is a glove. Maybe even two of them. Man, I gotta take the long way to Lower Norfair. God, here we go. I can turn on the ice beam now. Maximum power. It was intending me to do Aga so far, at least.
Good to see you, Lord Heieitai.
The logic was to do Aga, to loop all around the... Actually, yeah, the hammer was enough. To loop around the Dark World, to get to the Wave Beam, to come back to Super Metroid, to go fight Crocomire, to get the Gravity Suit, so I can go to Lower Norfair to get something. And thankfully, the game gave me the Ice Beam, so we were able to get around the Aga requirement.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there! Oh, hi! We had a lot of nice tech today. Today's been a very techie day. No, this is still just Bomberman. In this case, Super Bomberman 2.
Yay. More fairy containment device. Tracking spicy rod.
Don't actually have to fire super missiles for a change. Amazing.
Do you have enough power bombs yet?
I don't know. Do I? Well, while we're here, let's go bug Misery Mire. Well, that was the medallion behind Crocomire, so Crocomire was extra required. Hey Tracker, Mark Bombos is required for Misery Mire.
Bombos is now known for Misery Mire. Do you have enough bombs yet? Cool. More red rupees.
This would be a funny place for the first glove. There's that again. I do wonder what keeps doing that.
Cool. More heart pieces. One more to go in here.
Now that was on my end. There's been something just randomly disconnecting for months now. It just happens at total random sometimes. Alright, last item's probably just on the boss. Hey Tracker, enable hints.
Hints are now enabled.
Hey Tracker, what's in the Misery Mire big key chest?
Misery Mire big key chest could have something good for Cadence.
Shit. I'll go get that in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go get it right now. Hey Tracker, disable hints.
I can no longer assist.
Nah, boss is the compass. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to play the Mario games with the GBA anyways. The screen crunch is such a severe issue, it's just annoying. Now the e-reader levels I can understand though, because I mean, there's
Watch
literally
out for
nowhere
that.
else for those. Are you kidding me? I need to go I'm very tempted to check pedestal right now, I'm just saying. Tracker, enable hints. Hey Tracker, enable hints.
Toggled hints on.
Hey Tracker, what's a Master Sword pedestal?
You can skip Master Sword pedestal.
Okay, good. Hey Tracker, disable hints. Hey Tracker, disable hints.
Fine. Figure it out yourself.
It's a pretty fun combo, but you gotta be comfortable with both games. Otherwise, these take, like, a lot of hours. I can usually get them in under 3, but this seems being a little bit on the side of sluggish. So let's see, I need flippers and mirror and 2 gloves for go mode.
Rip Vitreous.
That's a strange list. I don't really have a business email, no. I mean, technically speaking, Zora's not even in logic yet.
Even more energetic tanks.
At least Lower Norfair will be a nice and easy trip. I swear, if it makes me go back to Palace of Darkness, just to slay Helmasaur King, for no other reason than to get some item off of there.
Cool. More heart pieces.
Twitch Whispers usually work. Well, he's curious. I definitely don't have as much contact stuff as I used to have. Ridley? Ridley? You were pogoing? Okay, just come here.
It's a living. Picked up more sticks.
The baby is gone. Yes. How in the world is his first glove? I kinda need something to work with here, game. There's only 4 more items at Lower Norfair for me to check, so kinda running out of stuff. I mean, flippers would be fine. There's only a couple of areas that lets me check, so I mean, I just get that done quick. And I do need those.
Sweet.
What's nonsense is because I still haven't gotten the glove yet, I still haven't been able to check back of escape. I don't need Butter Sword that badly.
Picked up more big 20s.
I can glitch into Ice Palace with a glove, but there's no point. Because you need a glove to finish the dungeon. Oh, hey, it's the flippers.
Marking off the flippers.
Speaking of those. Alright, that gets me Zora and Zora Ledge, and that's it.
Could you repeat that?
No. Alright, hopefully one of those two have a glove. I guess I could end up giving you the mirror. That'd be kind of funny. Had to go into Swamp Palace to get my first glove. Eastern Palace has no items left, so I'll just finish it off when it's convenient. I do have a lot of rupees.
Transporting
there's
more
something in
missiles.
pod. Palace of Darkness, are you serious? Alright then, let's make this quick.
Who needs the charge beam now?
Do note that I never had to defeat Aghanim or go all the way back to Meridia to get to the Dark World right now. So yeah, screw that. I'm gonna go this way. Hey Tracker, Mark Bombos is required for Turtle Rock.
Bombos is now known for Turtle Rock.
Obviously, I'm not going in here right now because, you know, I'm kind of looking for 2 gloves. Nope, nothing wrong here.
Another one. But I thought you needed a gloves to get to Scatfish.
Everything is fine. The worst part is there really was no way to avoid having to do both trips. I would have had to sequence break over to Misery.
Could you repeat that?
I would have had to sequence break to the Misery Mire area, but the problem is I didn't have either fire source, so I wouldn't have been able to finish the dungeon or get the bow. There was really no avoiding having to loop the Dark World an entire extra time. And of course, all the other Bolog stuff isn't important. It's gotta be the boss. Yeah, the one thing that I can't sequence break. This one's pretty bad, yeah. This is how you get yourself a nice 9 or 10 out of 10 seed. Is garbage like this. And remember, I'm supposed to have Aghanim dead at this time still. Because I had no way of getting to the Meridian Warp. Because I'm supposed to have the speed booster to reach Batuan. There's probably some kind of YBA or something I can do to get to Palace of Darkness basement, yeah. But the tricky thing is, in order to not really screw things up, I would need to get to Palace of Darkness while the game thinks I'm in Palace of Darkness. And that's where the interior major glitches become an issue. Because the game thinks you're in whatever dungeon you were in when you entered the dungeons in the first place. And usually when there's weird breaks to go from one dungeon to the other, it's never in the same dungeon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There you go. Alright, so the boss itself, or am I gonna have to go run to the hospital? Okay, fine, I'll go hand in the pendant.
More missiles? Rip Helmasaur.
This wants me to waste even more of my time. This one's taking over 3 hours. This thing is going slow. I guess while I'm in the area, I'll go finish Eastern Palace. Can't get to back of escape. I'd have gone if I could. Alright, Sasha, what is it?
You
Wait.
now have 140 missiles.
That complicates matters. Did I miss something in Metroid? Processing. Not that I'm aware of. Hey Tracker, enable hints.
I am here to help.
Hey Tracker, is there anything good in Thieves Town?
There's nothing important in Thieves Town.
Hey Tracker, disable hints.
Hints are no longer on.
Hey Tracker, enable spoilers.
I'll tell you what you want to know when you ask for spoilers.
Hey Tracker, what's on Master Sword pedestal?
Head has 20 rupees.
Hey Tracker, what's on Blind?
Blind has Thieves Town compass, but I can't track it.
Hey Tracker, what's in Thieves Town Big Chest?
Thieves Town Big Chest has Thieves Town map, but I can't track it.
Hey Tracker, what's in Blind Cell?
A Thieves Town key is there.
Hey Tracker, what's in Thieves Town Attic?
Attic has a reserve tank.
Hey Tracker, disable spoilers.
I'll stop giving you spoilers when asked for.
Hey Tracker, enable hints.
I'll give you hints when asked.
Hey Tracker, where should I go?
Have you been to Inner Meridai lately?
My name is in Inner Meridia. Oh my god, it is Plasma Beam. That's disgusting!
Congratulations on beating off Armus Knights.
Hey Tracker, disable hints.
Hints are no longer enabled.
Wow, that's an option. That's even worse than all these other options! Are you sure you'd want to watch me just go through this for like 3.5 to 4 hours? been a while since I had to raise my eyebrow and be like, the fuck's even left? So let's see. I guess I have the screw attack to allow me to get to the plasma beam, so there is that. So this screw attack is logically required then, because the plasma beam's out of logic. Nice. Oh, I see! This is only in logic because of the flippers from Lower Norfair, which would allow me to enter Meridia from the back to go kill Dragon. So now that Dragon's dead, I can actually go to the plasma beam location. What the freaking hell is this scene? Because I needed logical access to Dragon, which I didn't until we found the flippers. So my intention was to go all the way through the Dark World again, to enter Meridia so I can get this piece of crap.
I love the power glove. It's so bad.
What the hell, game? Alright, I'm taking the shortcut back out of here, though. The sad part is, that literally only gets us Back of Escape. That's it. So there's probably another one in Back of Escape. As you can see by the map lighting up here, there's nothing new. I guess it also gets a Spike Cave. So it's either Back of Escape or Spike Cave. It's either gonna be another glove or the mirror. Or if it wants to be really sadistic, the speed booster so I can make my way to Waterway from one of those things. Hey Tracker, I defeated Ball and Chain Soldier.
Pouring one out for Ball and Chain Soldier. So many 10 arrows. One more to go in here. Toggled boots on. Just kidding. Toggled titty mitts on.
And of course,
I think it is time we use our season tickets to Peg World.
It's not the mirror, so we had to go searching for that. It's probably into a rock. Randomly selected? No. I deliberately chose which track went for which area.
That was an okay icebreaker, but how about this one? What would your ideal vacation be with Shack Tool? Cool, more big 20s. 2 items left in Ice Palace.
Does that skip work? I wouldn't be able to tell you the technicalities behind it.
I don't know why it works, I just know that it works.
Doors are very broken in this game and tend to lead to a lot of the different types of glitches.
Even more heart pieces. 1 item left in Ice Palace. You now have 21 pieces of heart.
Alright, this is already running late as is. Hey Tracker, enable hints! Hey Tracker, enable hints!
I'll give you hints when asked.
Hey Tracker, where's the mirror?
Try asking Cadence.
Hey Tracker, where's the mirror?
You won't find the magic mirror in Desert Palace.
Hey Tracker, where's the mirror?
It's in an area you haven't been to yet.
I think it just means Dark Architect Mountain, which is, you know, not bad. What the? How did you not die? Get back here! Frickin' cheater!
Marked Cold Stare as defeated.
It stuck away! I very clearly was hitting it at the same time as the rest of them. I must have been off by like 1 or 2 pixels. I mean, she did say area, not dungeon, so that means it's gonna be in the overworld somewhere. And the only area I haven't been to before is Dark Death Mountain, so let's get this done. Hey, Tracker, disable hints.
I'll stop giving you hints. Yay. More primitive explosives. Cool. More heart containers. Toggling nice rod on. Cadence pulls out their magic mirror. More Zelda bombs. More energy tanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to take a shortcut. Hey, track go mode.
Toggled go mode. On.
I didn't feel like walking back to Kakariko Village again. I don't think Penguin could have that be of some note is the flute. And I guess the speed booster. Well, that's unfortunate.
Marked Mothula as defeated.
Alright, off to Swamp! I technically didn't have to go into any of the pendant dungeons this time, but I got the charge beam on a pod, so that's worth it, I guess. Run this randomizer enough times and you'll change your tune about Mothula real quick. Mothula's a menace. I might be able to squeak in the sub 3, barely. It'd be close though. It'll depend on whether or not Ganon's tower is cooperative. What a ridiculous seed. Do all this crap just so you can do just so you can do Lower Norfair, to get the flippers, to go back to the Dark World again through Aga, to go into the Meridia portal, to take out Dragon, to go get the glove off the plasma beam, to finally get to back of escape for the other glove, to go to Dark Death Mountain to get the mirror. A lot of back and forth no matter what you do, pretty much. The only way you can really get around some of it is if you, sequence broke back of escape by stealing a key. But literally nobody does that outside of Keysanity.
Good job on the tech. Was it a first try? Cool. More pieces of heart. 5 items left in Swamp Palace. More missiles. 4 treasures left.
Yeah, but this seemed like benefits from as much sequence breaking as possible, pretty much. The harder you break sequence, the better this scene goes.
F.
Hey Tracker, it's time for the GT Big Key guessing game.
What did you say?
Hey Tracker, it's time for the GT Big Key guessing game. Hey Tracker, it's time for the GT Big Key guessing game.
You may now attempt to guess which chest holds the big key.
It took 3 attempts, but she got there. Let's go for a little hike. A little bit of hiking music. Alright, here we go.
Neat. 19 treasures left.
Interesting.
More heart containers. 18 items left in Ganon's tower.
Yeah, vary's about the only possible word for this one.
Yay. More missiles. 17 items left in Ganon's tower. Cool. More energy tanks. 16 items left in Ganon's tower. Neat. 15 items left in Ganon's tower. Marking off Quake. 14 treasures left. Cool. More heart pieces. 13 treasures left.
Nothing so far in the first 9.
You now have 4 stick carrying knowledges.
Number
12 treasures
11!
left. You now have 11 energetic tanks.
Hey, Tracker, who guessed 11?
treasures left. Do you have enough missiles yet? 10 treasures left.
Yo! Shopback Boy and Shadow Derpy!
Must be pretty good.
Not bad. You get yourself one
I
of
didn't
these!
get that.
Well done!
Neat, we actually chose the right routing for a change. It was 11 this time.
Greetings, Flippigo-tastic.
Have a good nap! I know that feel. I'm feeling extremely tired today. I need to, like, make sure I don't knock myself out cold
Nice
before
to
I go
see you,
for dinner.
Shopback Boy.
But Lord knows when I get home, I'm going out cold. It's just as simple as that. I'll go out, I'll get something nice to eat, and then I'm coming home and I'm taking a nap. Well, yesterday it was so hot that I could see haze in the distance, so not great.
Hey, Eaterino.
It reminds me of one place I lived that frequently managed to go to 40 degrees Celsius or higher. I'd look down the hill towards work, and I would literally see heat-based, like, illusions. You know the wave effect when there's a lot of heat coming off the pavement, right? I could see
You
that.
failed 2 times.
Hey, Tracker, undo that.
I'll undo that.
It's not really cooled down, no. We got some cloud cover, which is nice, but it's extremely humid, though. There's probably a big storm coming.
Added more red rupees. 9 treasures left. Bugnet is now yours. 8 items left in Ganon's tower. Tossed another energetic tank onto the pile. 7 treasures left. Track speed booster.
Nice. That's the
6
one item
items
I was
left
looking
in
for.
Ganon's tower.
Well, for reference, Biggest Blueberry, the place I lived at before, the temperatures were spiking to about 112 Fahrenheit. Canada being cold, that's a good joke.
Showtime!
Sugar Final Boss, thank you for the 8 months! Getting Jonathan spin a little bit more for us today as we're about to go take on Ganon. We got a triple-double. Good enough. There we go. Hey Tracker, I defeated Ganon without taking damage.
Good job. I didn't think you had it in you. Cool, more content. Congratulations on beating off Ganon.
Easy! Got his eyes when he's charging up. Go! I mean, we haven't found the high jump boots. Those are still out there somewhere. Excuse me. I would like to check the tapes on that shot. No high jump boots means I'm probably not gonna even get a chance at the baby skip. You kinda need them. It might be possible with infinite space jump at least, but I mean, it'd be even trickier than it already is. Yeah, you need the high jump boots. Well, our robot's dead. We're just a pile of dust now. he's still getting that sub 3 by a comfortable amount. But still, it's a slow one. Too much back and forth. She didn't do nearly as long of a wind-up for that one as normal. Ow! Nice snipe. Hey, Tracker, enable spoilers.
I'll tell you what you want to know when you ask for spoilers.
Hey, Tracker, where's the spacer?
The Spazer is at compass room bottom left, in Ganon's tower.
I have one item in Ganon's tower. Hey, Tracker, where are the Jordans? Hey, Tracker, where's the high jump boots?
The big ups is at Swamp Palace Big Key Chest, in Swamp Palace.
Left side swamp, okay. Alright, hang on. Busy now! We'll check later! Green shot! Yo, that's a lot of damage. She changed colors twice. 5 shots, that's it! Woo! Hey, Tracker, where's the X-ray scope?
The X-ray scope can be found at Blacksmith, in Light World Northwest.
Hey, Tracker, where's the flute? Hey, Tracker, where's the flute?
The flute is at Cursed Fairy Right, in Dark World Northeast.
Pyramid Fairy! Ugh! We already know that one. That was in Lower Norfair. I just didn't bother with it because it was too much of a walk. Notably, the one sword I did get before the Dark World was the only one available for Aga. So it was a fighter sword Aga requirement.
Hey Lord Nanfoodle. Timer paused.
Hey, Tracker, I defeated Mother Brain.
Is it finally over? Can I go home now?
And yeah, the alarm is part of the song. So what I have to do whenever I make these is, for the escape songs, I'll add in an alarm and mix the two files together. couple of different alarm sounds that I use. That's how you get things like Figgle's Slappers Only MSU pack having things like the Golden Eye. Wow! 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 Alarm? Do I have to? This scene sucked. What do you mean I was in Super Metroid for less than I guess it was.
I've already greeted you, Lord Nanfoodle.
I guess it was mostly Link to the Past that was dragging its heels. Hey, Tracker, where's the shield?
There is a shield at Big Key Room right, in Ganon's tower.
Hey, Tracker, clear Ganon's tower, Big Key Room right.
Cleared 3 items in Big Key Room. 4 treasures left.
Hey, Tracker, where's the shield?
There is a shield at Bob's chest, in Ganon's tower.
Okay, the other two were in Ganon's. Ugh. Well, at least you weren't getting a mirror shield this scene, unless you did something really screwy. Not too much on the early glove, because I mean, I still would have had to go to Plasma Beam at some point to pick up the Titan's Mint. It would have saved me a bit of annoying walking around, though. Could have taken a more direct route to the Dark World instead of having to climb mountains and jump off of them. Yeah, first club was in the Plasma Beam room. And let me tell you, it had to jump through some hoops to generate that one. The logic required to get to that was a bit insane. Like, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get the sword and the cape and the lamp. You're gonna have to do Aga, so you can loop around the Dark World to get the wave beam, so you can go kill a Crocomire, so you can get the gravity suit and the Bombos medallion. And then once you have those, you're able to go to Lower Norfair, where you can get the flippers. It's a later portion of Lower Norfair. So you can go back to the Dark World to the Aga portal, so you can go through the portal that leads to the back of Meridia, so you can defeat Dragon. And then you use the screw attack that you got at the beginning of the game to defeat the enemies in the Plasma Beam room, so you can get the first glove. And then you go to the back of Escape and you get the second glove. What a mess.